Lately, the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, has dominated the news.
Obamacare is a complete and total disaster.
But as far as public opinion goes on healthcare law, not much has changed. 53% of Americans say that their opinion about the Affordable Care Act has remained unchanged since before the 2016 presidential election. One possible explanation why Americans feel the same toward healthcare may be because their personal healthcare situations have not changed. Respondents were also asked about the future of the U.S. healthcare system and to which degree they favor or oppose controversial provisions of the ACA. Here's what a recent Insurance Quotes study found. 78% of Americans say they're in favor of the federal government providing financial assistance to low-income Americans so they can afford health insurance. 78% say they're in favor of allowing young adults to stay on their parents' health insurance plans until age 26. 87% are in favor of requiring health insurance companies to cover people with pre-existing conditions. And 79% say they're in favor of allowing states to offer health insurance through Medicaid to more low-income people. Although most Americans favor these provisions, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want the status quo with healthcare. When asked to name the nation's top priority, 38% of respondents chose healthcare reform as the most important issue for President Trump and Congress, overshadowing other issues such as reforming the tax code, improving national security, and changing immigration laws. Despite the highest percentage of respondents citing healthcare reform as a top priority, Americans are divided on the future of healthcare reform. With open enrollment starting November 1st, Americans will soon have a much better idea of their actual healthcare choices. The question then will be, if those choices change, how they feel about the Affordable Care Act.